Brand new. Stop!
Hello, hello. And welcome. Hold up. Go reset things. And then I get that out of the way. And welcome to Beta Minecraft. Because I never really left. This is my my humble little abode. It's just a pig. I recently got this corner of my house creepered, so I'm a little on edge because I do live. Well, first off, the house tour. This is this area, and this is this area, and over there is that area, and thus concludes the house tour. Full moss cobble. It's like floor is like building out of diamond blocks. Speaking of diamond blocks, look at the block of iron. It doesn't look that different, but like, man, that's an old texture. Back in the good old days. It's so 2018. It's a little earlier than that. Just a smidge. This is my house with the lovely cobble roof and logs all over. The pinnacle of design. My nice reed farm, because we don't really need reeds. There's no enchanting, so like you can still make bookcases. They just don't really have a purpose. This is my nice little alcove that I live in. Very pretty. Nintendo was formed in like the 1800s as like a trading card company. I got my nice little path over here, and that is my fucking monolith. Not really. It's a lighthouse that I decided. I was building it. If I come around here, I was building it up there, but then I was like, wait a second, it's a lighthouse. It needs to be like on the coast. So I moved it over there. And decided that making it 3 times the size was a good idea when I'm already hurting for clay. But yeah, look at this place. It's beautiful. I also found out the hard way that redstone lamps don't exist yet, so I got to use a lot of glowstone. Chat once again speculating on my age. Nothing ever changes. This is my nice little portal. I decided to make a little platform around it because why not? And there's torches fucking everywhere because you know, it gets like any amount of darkness and 300 creepers show up. So gotta keep that shit lit.
Funny.
Nintendo Great Britain. Oh yeah, and also my skin doesn't transfer, so... Ah, fuck, I should have started with... I am Steve. There's no shift clicking the armor back on. Want to comment if we were close? You're not. I'll just tell you my age. I'm eternally 25. I stopped aging when I hit 25. Where? Anyways. My beautiful, beautiful. I sure hope there aren't 300 mobs in here. I think I lit it up enough. Please don't break. Thank goodness. I don't have another boat on me. Yeah, and in the older Minecraft, boats are fucking fragile. This kid is just Green Eyes Steve. There's not really anything in here. I guess I have building supplies. Oh yeah, chests are full blocks and don't make a sound. I started making some stairs, and then I ran out of wood because, you know, several floors. However, we have floors. They do exist. They don't really need to exist. But, view is great from up here, though. Where are the slabs? We don't have... So you could put half slabs down, right? But there's no upside down half slabs. So, like here. Half slab there. Try to put it up there. Half slab down. You can do double slab, I guess. But you can't do like a half slab on upside down. Oh, also you break half slabs with a pick. It's just how it is. Also, if you break stairs, you get one block back. So, like, if I broke this cobble stair, I get one cobble back. It's just how it is. Oh, there's no silk touch, so you gotta make sure you're placing that glass correctly. You don't get a second chance. Anyways, I'm actually going to gear up a little bit more, because we're gonna go clay hunting. Because that's all I ever do in this game, is look for more clay. I need you to make a big green pillar in the middle. What can I make? I guess green wool. Don't do it. 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 Phew. The squids don't function too well in this version, I've noticed. They don't... I thought squids at one point could only swim down. Maybe it's like modern squids. I don't know. These ones seem to be eventually making their way around. They sure do glitch around a lot, though. Yeah. Old school Minecraft. Like I said, 2018, 2017 are way too late. This is like 2010, 2011, 2012. Nah, you're fine. I don't mind. I'm gonna take my bed with me. This is not gonna be a bad idea. I'm not gonna die out there and lose and forget how to get home. Not at all. Oh, hey, we can visit the old house. Oh, also food doesn't stack. Just another fun thing. A lot of fun things. Buckets don't stack, doors don't stack. What time is it? Yeah, it's probably not. Update my game? I don't need to. It's perfect the way it is. And I have 14 mossy cobblestone extra after the floor. Hashtag humble flex. So I do have some clay, but this is like not an. Also, this is not enough glowstone, because I want to make a big like wall of glowstone, well, like circle of glowstone at the very top of the lighthouse. You can't see my hand motions, so I can like see it wherever, even though the render distance isn't very far, which is funny because it is far. Glass was terrible. What if we played an entire stream on tiny render distance? Like actual Silent Hill render distance. Can it be nighttime already? Maybe I could have gone over to the old house. Maybe I did have time. Oh yeah, I have wheat and seeds, but like farming basically just doesn't happen. I swear I had like a little farm over at the old house and it was just trampled by the next day. Actually insane. We just gotta be hunter-gatherers. Yeah, glass is a kind of a status symbol because getting anywhere, getting really any materials is a chore. And having it be like, you gotta place it and there's no moving it. Because we don't even have pistons. We can't even get around the, whatchamacallit, the limitations, the no silk touch. I also have I have a jukebox, but no records. All right. To the old house, and then we're clay hunting. I guess I don't need all these torches anymore. I was gonna go caving, and then I looked at the time and I was like, oh, it's like 5 minutes till stream. So I decided against it. Okay, I got me boats, I got me food, and most importantly, I got me shovel. Actually, I can't even take this boat. Ah, now it's just farther away. So this is actually my second base, as you probably have gathered from me calling the other place my first house. And my first house isn't even at spawn. It's like 100 blocks away from spawn or so. I think I have pillars leading from spawn to old base, but I haven't needed to walk back in a while. Ever since I got a bed, basically. I haven't needed to walk back, so I don't actually remember. Also, I started this world like a year ago and then didn't touch it for months. And then I was just like, you know what? I want to play some beta Minecraft. And so I did. Here's my ugly ass first house. I don't know why I decided to make it at an angle, but it certainly was a choice that I made. These pigs keep scaring me. Oh yeah, there's the remnants of my farm. Remnants? So this is the original house. Still got a bunch of dirt. Oh, hey, cobble stairs. Oh, hey, the rest of my seeds. Oh yeah, armor for some reason, the helmet and boots break a lot faster. I guess the boots because I fall a lot, and the helmet because skeletons and spiders exist. By the way, spiders are like the only thing that can chase you down, and skeletons are either the worst shots in the entire universe or dead accurate with no real middle ground. Like, I swear I remember just being able to, like, strafe around skeleton shots and laugh at them as they cry. But the last couple times I've been caving, I have died at least once to a skeleton. And I'm only in normal. I'm not even in hard mode. I just wanted to have fun. And I'm out here getting bullied. Floating block. Floating island. So I've been in clay hunting like all over there. I realized as I was walking over here, I haven't clay hunted over here. At least I don't think so. I don't remember doing so. So this might be a good way to get some clay without having to go a ways away. Hashtag bars. Sorry, this is 2011. Pound sign. Was Twitter around? I don't actually remember. I know YouTube was 26? It was 2006. Not just 26. Remember old Twitter. I don't really, not gonna lie. I had a Twitter way back in the day. But like, Hashtag wow, hashtag whoa. There were a lot of hashtags, I remember that. I feel like I haven't seen a tweet with a hashtag in it in a while. I feel like I haven't seen a tweet in a while, not gonna lie. It's almost like I don't go on the site. I feel like there's a lot more beaches in this version. I gotta say, the lack of clay is quite disappointing. Although not surprising in the slightest. I feel like sometimes I go out for clay and I find about 3 blocks. 3 blocks before I dig it, not after, of course. And sometimes I just get bucket loads. It truly is a society we live in. Oh, one time when I was clay hunting, I actually managed to find a snowy biome. I should have chopped the trees. Oh, I think I didn't have my axe is the thing. This time I do. I got that thing on me. Just in case somebody tries to pull something slick. Have a tree I want to chop. Oh yeah, also in this version, I found out while building my house that the birch logs just give regular wood. There is no birch wood yet. We don't get variety. Hence the mossy cobble floor. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, we lived. I don't know how this boat didn't explode from that. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is close to spawn, actually. Maybe not. No, because it was over there. I don't think I ever crossed an ocean to get to the old base. So it should be on that same continent. I wish I had Optifine so I could like zoom my eyes. That'd be nice. Instead, I just have to like look at the coast and squint. Is that snowy biome I see? Snowy biome! I don't know if this biome has clay, really. Is that some clay? Or is that stone? That's probably stone. Ooh, clay spotted. Oh, that's a, it's a medium vein. Don't do it. I mean, it's definitely better than nothing. So I will absolutely take it. Oh yeah, no entity clumping. They don't gather into stacks. Every entity on the ground and loaded. I hear it's great for the frame rate. Very nice. Our first bit of clay. Before we go over there, I want to check out over here real quick. See if there isn't some deposits in here. I've noticed clay only really spawns like right next to water, which does make sense considering how clay is formed. It does help a little bit with, you know, tracking it down. It's getting dark. Let me sleep. Thank you. All right. Now our spawn is no longer set at home. If I die, I'm never finding this stuff. I mean, that's... I kind of already knew that when I set out on this trip. I did lose an entire... a pretty good clay run as well. But I lost it all because I died and I could not find my stuff. It truly is how it be sometimes. Do be like it is. Damn it. That's one boat down. I never understood the sticks. Let me guess. Yep. You get one plank type. That's it. But at least if you make like a dock, you can have the spruce wood at the bottom because it's all soaked with water. And the oak wood on the top because it's dried out in the sun. We like to get a little creative around here. Get it? Because there's a whole creative mode. This thing on? Oh, and of course, cows only drop leather, no meat. Pigs do drop meat. Yeah. Chickens only drop feathers. Zombies only drop feathers. I don't know why zombies drop feathers. I don't think anybody's ever known why zombies drop feathers. I guess Notch knew. What are the lore implications of the zombies dropping feathers? I like how I said, oh, clay usually spawns like right next to the water, and then I proceed to just wander the wilds. Can you see how I got lost that one time and then never, and then couldn't find my stuff in time? Because this is probably what I did. I don't really remember. When did we get chicken actually dropping chicken? Chickens dropping chicken. Because I want to say that was like after 1.0. Also, we've had the same inventory size since the inventory was like put into the game. And the only thing we've really had that can really increase your inventory size is ender chests and shulker boxes. And ender chests were added with, you know, the end. Whereas shulker boxes were finally added in like 1.20 or some shit like that. No backpacks. No nothing. You know, it'd be really funny if I knew how to install mods on this, and I installed some fucking like ARG mod where Herobrine spawns in and starts doing like starts speaking in hex code. That way, we came from that direction. Vaguely that direction, right? Right, because now we're going rises in the east, sets in the west. So we came from the south. We are heading west. I gotta retune my internal compass every once in a while. Or else I will actually lose track of where the hell we came from. This is also not where I want to be. We want to hug the coasts. I brought boats for a reason. Although I guess we could just chop down a tree and make another boat if we ever break one again. This is a Minecraft server. It is not. It is single player. Clay! Huge! Any more? I don't know if clay spawns underneath the water. I have looked in some places. Don't do it. Okay. But I have yet to see some, so I didn't mean for that to be alliteration. So I'm just going to assume that it's not. Holy, that's cool. All right, we gotta check that out. First off, any clay over here? Spare clay. Clay for the poor. Ohms for the poor. What is this terrain generation? Wowee. It's dark as shit in here. Hi. How goes it, local denizens? I'm out of here. Moving just as fast as I can. So high that the cloud is passing through it. Yeah, I got really tired of the grind of haven't figured out a new mod pack to play. That is also true. I do want to try Cobblemon, but like it doesn't have gyms, so I don't really get the point of Cobblemon other than catch them all and then get the shinies, I guess. But I can't even beat up small children and steal their money. What the fuck's the point? Then makes gyms. I am not good enough at Pokemon to like do PvP. I have lost pretty much every PvP battle except for when I was like younger and we all kind of sucked. But now that people like know how to play Pokemon, I lose every time because I just go, Umbreon, use Bite! Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! Can you PvP card Pokemon with me? Well, I don't have any. Actually, no, that's a lie. I do have Pokemon cards. I bought a deck from a place, right? And I don't think it's like a real deck. It's just like a large collection of cards for relatively cheap. And I cracked it open. Well, not really cracked it open. It was rubber banded together. And what the fuck? And it's like entirely Voltorbs and a couple other electric types. And barely any electric energy even. And I was like, what the fuck is this? But I think I did get a Diglett, so that was pretty happy. I do like me my Digletts. I do dig them. The ISIS deck. No, it's the Lieutenant Surge. I even have his Voltorb. Like 5 copies of it. I think it also had an Oddish, which I was I was very happy about. That is very cute. Aww. So yeah, if you wanna fight me, what is electric weak against? If you have a singular ground Pokemon in your deck, I lose. Oh my god, did you hear that? Okay, I did pick up the bed. At least if I ever get lost, I have a giant lighthouse that's half constructed to guide me home. Wherever it is. I kind of want to go over here actually real quick. Real quick, as if there's anything real quick in this game. Why's my hand like that? That didn't fix it either. It's so quiet. I never really noticed because I usually have music or a video going on in the background. This game is like dead quiet. Modern Minecraft has so many sound effects for everything. How's it going, little man? Where did my boat go? Ah, yes, into the middle of the ocean. Just where I left it. If they have support for NPC trainers, I could absolutely slap procedurally generated gyms together. I would hate myself for doing it, because Java sucks ass. True. I will not be reading your parentheses. Now that everyone who can hear me but can't read your message will think that you entirely hate Java and do not... I don't know. I almost looked right past that clay. I was looking back there. No! Rest in peace, boat number 2. The wrecked boat tally is now at 2. Oops. 5 stacks, not bad. Could definitely be doing better, though. There we go. I would get out and push it, but I'm really afraid of it flinging itself into the ocean. I have to swim after it. Considering I swim at about half the speed I walk, which is already pretty slow. Call me a country music star, because I sure am aching for some clay. I have no idea who Clay Aiken is. I'm being genuine. But I've had that joke in my head for a while now. And it finally, I was finally like, fuck it, why not? Thought it was nighttime. More clay! Humongous W. Bum 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 boom. Bum 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 boom. Bum 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 boom. Bum 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 bum. Is that the floating island I saw earlier? Have I boated back? Have I boated too close to the sun? Multi-track boat drifting? Clay does spawn underwater. What do I think about peeps? When I was a kid, I really liked them. And also, one time when my dad and I were camping, we tossed one onto the coals, and it expanded to like 5 times its size and then caught on fire. And we were like, whoa! And then we never got another peep to do that, even though every time we would go camping, we would bring peeps specifically to toss them into the fire. I mean, we'd also eat them, but like, as I got older, I was like, man, these are just like, just sugar. Like, there isn't even much flavor here. I don't think clay really spawns in dirt. I think it's usually only sand. Fuck! I boated too close to the coast. Informed if you go to Bed Bath & Beyond, they have a body gel that can make you smell like Peeps. Fucked up and sugared. You can smell like sugar? Hit Song by System of a Down. My right nostril is so fucking dry right now. Holy moly. You know, I take my nasal spray so that I don't die at my work. But then I get home where the dust is no longer plentiful. I mean, there's still a lot of dust in here because I don't clean enough. But no, not nearly as much as my work that is like covered in a layer of dust. But yeah, I get home and then I don't really need that much, you know, allergen blocking. So then it just destroys my nasal. Oh, more clay underwater. What a perfect segue out of that boring story. Not even really a story. Just, Girly just started talking. Yeah, that does sound like a great body soap for people who really like ants in their house. Oh, I think this is me digging clay. So maybe I have been over here. Oh yeah, I did have a big one. I don't know how to describe this module. Like, if I just call it the Table 2 module, that doesn't mean anything to any of you. But it's got a lot of green belts. My fucking behated. 7 to be exact. And a lot of pulleys. And it's nighttime. And those pulleys got to be oriented the right way. And I had to check all the bearings, which was really not that difficult. And I had to clean it up, which really wasn't that bad either. My old job, I would get machines like literally like dripping with oil and caked in dust. Those things were disgusting. But now I just work with individual, like, full-ass machines, as opposed to, like, working on backlogged, broken machines. Smaller machines. So it's a nice change of pace. Oh yeah, this is starter base. Or base 1. I recognize those torches. We're back. You know what? I am gonna drop off the clay. I'm already here. I might as well, just in case I die. Don't fucking do it. Don't you break on me. You know, one day I should like carve a channel over here. I don't know why I would really need that, but it'd be kind of cool. You know, in beta Minecraft, it's less about like, this would be a good thing to use, and more about like, I want to build this, and so I'm going to. I guess you can still do that in regular Minecraft. Or modern Minecraft. But like, fuck it. Why don't I build a giant lighthouse? What else am I going to do with my life? Oh, by the way, the whole reason I streamed Minecraft today was that I kept being like, man, I stream pretty much the entire time I'm home and awake from work. So I don't have enough time for Minecraft to like get this fucking project done. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just stream it. And here we are. I only need one. But I also do need that plank. Look at that, I can count. But yeah, I tore that bitch apart. That one module of the big machines. We did have a bit of a time getting it back in. I picked up my drink and then immediately started yapping. So I was just holding my drink, and I was like, I gotta either take a drink out of this or put it down. I guess I'd still put it down after drinking it, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, so table 2, right? It's right after the folder. This doesn't really have much to do with the story. Yeah, I tore it apart, cleaned it up, slapped some new bearings on it because, you know, I really felt like it. And also it's kind of my job, but mostly I felt like it. I don't I don't do my job for money. I do it because I don't know. I guess yeah, money. I was going to be like, I do it for me, but then I was like, I don't actually really care. If the machine were to explode tomorrow, I would feel nothing. I might feel the shrapnel enter my body, but other than that, nothing really emotionally. Except for like emotionally being very upset that there is shrapnel in my body. Hello, Pig Island. As opposed to physically upset, of course. But yeah, slapped her back together, slapped that bitch right in there, and then it immediately fucked up. And I was like, "Oh shit, dude!" But then I just realized I hadn't adjusted one of the sensors to the proper position, and it worked perfectly fine after that. And my boss has been slowly getting sicker over the week. Like on Monday, he was like, "Oh man, I'm not feeling too well. I'm gonna head home early." And like today, at the end of the day, I could barely understand what he was saying to me, because his voice was so bad. I would not be surprised if he didn't come in tomorrow. Honestly, he shouldn't come in. Like, bro, you're sick. Don't get me sick. Which is where I was going with this story. I swear to God, if that motherfucker gets me sick and I can't stream, I'm going to be pissed. Like, if I'm too sick to stream, I'm calling into work. I don't give a shit. Maybe that's how I get that's where I get the time to finish the... Oh, clay. To finish the lighthouse. Is getting too sick to stream and out of anger calling into work. Right. And that's why we brought the food. Because I like to forget to breathe. Oh yeah, you can just do this. I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting this is the best version of Minecraft. Cheap viewers on streamboot.com. Oh god. Just in time. Holy moly. Alright, last piece of clay. Where did that torch go? Did I already pick it up? Alright, we gotta search a little harder because apparently the clay can spawn underwater. And so I've probably missed a lot of clay. And of course there's no potions yet, so I can't just like have a potion of water breathing and a potion of night vision so I can see underwater. Gotta do the old fashioned way. Gotta use the old Mark 1 optics. Use the old peepers. Spy them out. My eyes, those things that are famously good on my body. And definitely don't need stronger corrective lenses. Not at all. What is that, a woodpecker? How many times have I made that joke? And by made that joke, I mean stolen it from Gravity Falls. A good comedian steals all their jokes. I only steal some of my jokes. That's why I'm a bad comedian. I'm also just not a comedian. I am in fact just a jester. Or a clown, if you'd rather. Oh yeah, this is the old texture of gravel where it looks like fucking static. And the old lava textures, and it looks like where it looks... I forget if people started calling it nacho cheese before or after the textures got updated the first time. Why am I hearing things walking on gravel and or dirt? Despite being nowhere near the mainland. Curious. Is it not? Clay! Inside your house. Minor spelling mistake, I win. Oh, I gotta shift my legs. My hips. They hurt. Ugh. Just making sure there's no clay over here as well. While you were out partying, I was studying the blade. While you were having premarital sex, I was studying the blade. And now, something, and you come to me for help. I do not remember that copy pasta as much as good as what? As well as I thought I did. I'm actively breaking down live on stream. Let me break it down for you, Mordecai. Oh my goodness, the clay. Huge deposit. Unfortunately, only one layer thick. Is bad at getting sex. Hello, madame. I would like to acquire one sex, please. Sorry. Hello, milady. How much for one sex? Yo, more clay! If you want to really be fancy, you gotta say, I wanna acquiesce one sex. I'm not entirely sure what acquiesce means, but it kind of sounds like acquire, so it's probably basically the same word, but vaguely French. And so people think it's fancier despite it just being French. That's right, I said it. I'm brave enough. I'll say what we're all thinking. French is kind of stinky of a language. And I really wish it wasn't. I really wish English wasn't kind of taken over by French. We should go back to our Germanic roots. That tree is floating on a pillar of dirt. What the hell? Oh, that's not even just a pillar of dirt. That's a pillar of terrain. It's got the 3 grass blocks and then stone. Oh my goodness, is this a sign of Herobrine? Gamers, I think Herobrine's in my world. Herobrine. Who named him Herobrine? And why? I never, I always heard about Herobrine, but I never, like, I don't think I've ever known the origin. Oh, it spawned because tree over there, and then yeah. I've never heard the origin of it, so. Wait, it's a pillar of terrain on top of another already pretty high spike of terrain. Only in beta Minecraft. They don't make the world like they used to. They just forgot how. They can't. They forgot how. They don't make hypercams like they used to. They can't. Forgot how. I accidentally hit E. What's your thoughts on the matter, sheep? No thoughts. Me too. Okay, they want to yap, just not when I'm asking them questions. Got it. Where did I park my boat? Is there a zombie dungeon down here? Let me dig straight down. Nope, just a bunch of zombies in a hole. I don't know why I decided to kill them all. Yeah, this isn't even a very large hole. Weird. Top myself off. There it is. Boat spotted. Still about midday. We're fine. I think as long as I keep sleeping, I shouldn't really have trouble with mobs. Because even if some spawn because I'm a little late to go to bed, I'll just boat away and then they despawn. It's as simple as that. Now, I shouldn't get cocky though. Because that is exactly what's going to happen to me. And then I'm going to die. And then I'm going to be like, oh man, my clay. My heart. My soul. My rock and roll. Is this just a big lake or another ocean? And if I go out onto another ocean, will I ever find my boat? The answer to the second question is no. Pretty resounding no. But I am going to explore around here a little bit. Because this looks like a perfect place for like a lot of clay spawns. Which means it's not going to have any clay. Because that's how my luck goes. The place where plenty of clay can spawn, no clay. None whatsoever. As for clay, we have no clay. Random fucking pockets of clay. Here's 3 million clay. I guess not 3 million, but I did hit one pocket that was fucking huge. Ooh. See, if you just complain loud enough, eventually you get what you want. The squeaky wheel gets the grease and all. Any more? Keep checking how much clay I have every like 5 seconds. Can you tell I'm a little tired of gathering clay for this project? But I'm a one project type of gal. I gotta focus on one project for a while, because if I get distracted and do something else, I'll never finish that project. And if that requires me to fucking grind to the bone for a couple days until I absolutely hate it. That lava, look at it. It's almost bedtime. Look at that lava. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Baller. They really don't. They forgot how. I'm starting to think I'm leaving that other boat behind. Starting to think at a certain point, I'm just going to slap another boat down. We're going to continue on with our merry lives. What direction is home? Like at this point, it's mostly that way, but a little bit. So it's mostly east, a little south. It's like east, southeast. Is that more clay I see? Is that more clay I see? Holy moly. Always give top priority to every clay. And more clay over there. Man, this could be Clay County. I feel like there's like 800 counties across the United States called Clay County. I feel like Clay isn't a very popular name anymore. I don't know. For me, it's always sounded like a country name. Like I cannot see a city folk naming their child Clay. I know there's clay over there. Cow Island. I'm getting there. Oh my god, there's so much clay over here. I saw some clay over there too. All right, remember that there's clay over here as well. I need to get this clay first. We're in the money, chat. I will absolutely toss everything else in my inventory for more clay. Better risk it all for the clay. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of beta Minecraft lately, after stream, as a kind of like a wind down. And like, you know, not too much, nothing really exciting happens in this game. So, you know, I put on a video or I put on some music, and then I just play this for a little bit, wind down, and then go to bed. The problem is Minecraft is really fun, and going to work sucks ass. And going to bed, specifically to wake up and go to work, sucks ass. So I instead continue to play Minecraft. And then I wake up for work the next morning, EP. There wasn't as much clay as I thought there was. Alright, I got the other block. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, I missed. Bum 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 bum. Yes. Yes. With this clay, I shall become invincible. I need that. Look out, fellas. It's the bricklayer. He's here to, lay bricks. Is this really the villain of the week? Yes, Captain America, it is I, the bricklayer. You cannot stop my evil machinations of laying bricks and, in a very evil way. Listen, the writers are really out of ideas, okay? Just give them this one. It's Friday, they really want to go home. They're just kind of, they're not really phoning it in, but, you know, they're not giving it their all. I have no idea. I really walked myself into a corner there. Like, what kind of evil plans can you do by laying bricks? I'm going to rebuild homes for those who have been attacked. Well, not really attacked. That's not whose houses have been destroyed in natural disasters, but evilly. I'm going to steal the bricks and then build poor people houses. Brick by brick. I will need assistance from Mortarman, though. As I only really do the bricks. You know, I'm the bricklayer. Seems a bit of a flaw in my plan. To not also have mortar. In fact, like, I feel like a bricklayer would have mortar on them. That's enough of that bit now. Holy moly. I think I saw one more deposit over here. And then we head back for now. Probably start smelting them down. Start laying some brick. I really should not have done that voice for that long. My throat did not like that. And the best part is nobody was forcing me to do that. I just chose to do that bit, especially for how long it was. And how nowhere it went. That's a sign of a really good comedian. When they do a bit for far too long. When it wasn't really that funny in the first place. Alright. Gotta go back west. Man, it's almost like when you leave a half-drank energy drink out overnight and then drink it the next day. It's almost like there's just no caffeine in there anymore. Because I like downed that thing in around an hour and a half-ish. So I should be like wired right now. But it ain't hitting. Either that or I'm so fucking tired that 150 milligrams of caffeine is not enough. which may just be it, not gonna lie. Okay. I thought for a second I left some clay behind because I thought this was another full stack. I'm just that tired. I need the caffeine to make me feel normal. No, I'll just keep that on the hot bar. Feeble cursed one. Feeble brickless one. It's kind of nice to not feel like I have to be sprinting all the time. Because I feel like when a game has a sprint button, I want to always be sprinting. But like to have to be forced, held back even, some might say, from sprinting. Be made to walk, meander even. Only bad things await you when you continue down this path. Unstress yourself. Laugh at things. Rewatch Rosario Vampire. Fucking I will. You have no idea. At work, I'll just be sitting there and Kurumu's background music will start playing in my head. And I'm just like, God damn it. Not again. But it's so jazzy. And also the song I realized only when the background music started playing in my head, maybe when I was watching it with you, but like very recently, I realized that her background music is the same as the song she sings in the swim club episode. But obviously, when it's her background music, it's the saxophone playing the notes of her singing. And it's also in a different tempo because, you know, jazz. But it's very good. I like it. I sure wish it would stop playing in my head. Shoddy like a melody in my head. Da 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 da. Why can't I remember half the lyrics? They were there. I saw them in my head. Where did they go? Got me singing like na 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 every day. Like my iPod stuck on replay. Oh my god. That was scary. When I started this new job, I started giving thumbs up a lot more. Granted, you know, before this job, I was doing this instead of working. So, not really much room to do thumbs up here. Not much cause, not much really you being able to see me. So, you know, no thumbs up. But at this job, like most of my work isn't actually like fixing things. Most of the time when I'm actually doing things, because really the majority of the time is me sitting on my ass. But like the most of the time that I'm actually doing things, it's just a changeover. So an operator will be like, hey, can you switch the folder out? And also set up the hopper and stuff like that. And I'm like, all right. And then when I'm done, I'll just give them a thumbs up. But also just like when people like talk to me, I'll just hit them with a thumbs up instead of like talking to them because I'm a fucking freak who doesn't like talking. Why didn't I put a boat down? Why am I hoofing it? I've been here. I sure do love me my nonverbal communications. Honestly, I thought about like what if I just learned sign language and then told people I couldn't speak? And then just always did sign language so I don't have to talk to people. And then I was like, wait, that's insane. That's an insane thing to do. It would be pretty funny though. Like imagine I put in my 2 weeks and then on my last day I'm just like, all right, bye everyone. Just after several months or years of gaslighting them, I finally let the cat out of the bag. I have no idea if I guess I'll have no idea if I go past my place, not gonna lie. I don't think that's it. What if I go over here and then we look for the lighthouse? This is a truly flawless plan, right? And then the narrator says, there were in fact many flaws with this plan. That's right, my streams are so good we get a narrator. I just can't hear them. It's not like the Stanley Parable. I don't get to like, well, I guess in Stanley Parable you don't get to banter with the narrator. Stanley doesn't talk. I guess I can, well, I did banter with them, but they can't exactly banter back based on what I say. Considering, a video game. Also, that's pretty cool. Having a tree just like out in the middle of the thing. And also like a huge tree like that even. You know what? I'm going to land here. Put a VOD of Jerma playing Papa's Pizzeria in the top left with an arrow entitled narrator pointing towards him. Where did my boat break? I want the planks. Did I not even get planks that time? No planks. Oh, there they are. I forget. Items don't float. That doesn't happen for a long time, actually. I wonder what these numbers mean. I should write down my home coordinates now that I think about it. I remember watching before I was really into this game. Or before I started playing it, I should say. When my friends were like, "Hey, you should try out Minecraft." I looked up somebody playing Minecraft. And then I found Etho, who I still watch to this day. You should watch Etho's Lab. He's a Minecraft creator who isn't one of the weirdos. Congrats to him. But I remember he would hit F3 and it would just be like a block of red. Why is there a name tag down? Oh, there's many name tags. Oh, they have numbers. Interesting. I'm starting to think I missed my stop. I'm noticing the coordinate. Okay, I'm walking in the X direction, the negative X direction. Is 0, 0 where I spawn at? Because if 0, 0 is where I spawn at, I am way far to the east. That is. Yeah, if those pings were my heartbeat, I just had cardiac arrest there. And also, man, that caffeine hitting strong, even though I can't feel it. I actually do have. Did your moo get cut off? I feel like I do have a higher heart rate. Than I should. But I also just feel like I have heart problems in general. My entire life, I've, am I heading in the wrong direction? I am. I've had this thing where randomly I would just get chest pains. And like sometimes it's just like, ow, there's a spike in my heart. And sometimes it's like, oh my god, I actually cannot move. And there's really no warning. It just kind of hits me. It's very fun. I've had many different people tell me different things about what it is. When I was some age, I went to a cardiologist. Somebody did a scan of my chest and my heart specifically. And they were like, I don't know. I was like, cool. Thanks. Floating island. Floating smaller island. So that's just been a fun thing. Also, you know, I've taken amphetamines most of my life. And by amphetamines, I mean like Adderall. What's the difference? So, you know, I feel like I'm just going to die of heart problems one day, and that's just going to be the end of it. I will just actually have a heart attack and die. I don't think my cholesterol is too bad, though. I don't really know. I haven't had a blood test in a long time. I haven't had a primary care since I was old enough to need a new primary care. Not gonna lie. I've just been coasting. I have not gotten my I have not gotten a checkup in at least 5 years. That's not good. Healthcare. Why did they call it healthcare if they don't care about my health? Curious, is it not? 1,000 frames. Is it actually? I hate. Oh wow! Holy shit! Yeah, 866 frames, 999 frames per second. Yeah, I don't know how to limit that. Ah, fuck. I mean, I couldn't have picked it up anyways. Oh well. We got one last boat. I have no memory of this place. Yeah, I don't know how to. I mean, if it were bad for my CPU, it probably would have cooked it by now, right? So we're probably fine. The song has always sounded to me like one of my cousins, and by cousins I mean like my mom's cousins, so whatever that makes her to me. Her house, she has like a piano in it. And I remember at Thanksgiving, my other cousin, actually just my cousin, she plays piano. And I remember just sitting there listening to her playing from like the other side of the room. It's a nice memory. And now it's over. Just like that moment, I'll never be able to go back to that happy time. Just like you'll never be able to, hey, look, the house! We interrupt your doom posting with getting back home finally. So apparently going to 0-0 was the correct choice, despite me very much missing 0-0. It's alright. I found home anyways. She also plays harp, that cousin of mine, which is very cool. She still plays it to this day. Very talented, that one. When I, last Christmas, I brought my bass over, and I played for a very select few of my family. And, she was one of them. And afterwards, she wanted me to, try to teach her, one of the songs on bass. It was pretty fun. Home sweet home. Rev up those furnaces, because I sure do want bricks. Me when my finger fucking twitches. Right, no shift clicking. No shift clicking allowed in this. No pocket watching in these parts. My money long. My pockets deep. My money long, 8 diamonds. This will be a nice couple of layers. Although now we have to wait for the clay to cook. This is going to be a while. This would be a perfect time to just like put the game down and start yapping if I was able to just like yap on end. I mean, I have been, but that's because it's been in the background. I guess I could go, you know what? I'm going to go, if I go into the nether, will I still be able to cook bricks? An interesting question. I'm going to bring some cobble because I didn't do that last time. Indeed. I don't need my axe. I don't need a shovel. I don't need money. It don't take fame. It don't take no credit card to ride this train. Or you don't need no credit card to ride this train. I should watch Back to the Future again. That's a great movie. All 3 of them are. That's right. I said the 3rd movie was also great. What are you going to do about it? Gonna cry? Also, I realized there kind of is shift clicking, but only into and out of chests. And also, I guess, out of the Ferni. You know, I could expand the very base of it. I don't really want to, actually. Nobody really cares about the base. It's all about the tower. I don't know why I paused there. The tower. Oh yeah, this is back when bows were machine guns and also just didn't take durability. All right. Hopefully those still cook while I'm out or while I'm in here. Look at that repeating pattern. Great on the eyes. But yeah. Hi, zombie pigman. Hi, Steve. Bitch. You know, I could just like put out the fires and then not have to worry about it. But I'd rather just skirt around it because that's more fun. Hi, how's it going? I'm realizing that the now that I'm down here, all the glowstone is up. And so jumping down doesn't really help. It just don't make no sense, Pigman. I should be lighting my way back. I will, in fact, get lost in here. Oh, wait, there's some low glowstone. Hold up. Well, that's right over a pocket of lava. Great. As is that, of course. I'm gonna go for it anyways because I'm dumb. And have a death wish. But also I just really need some glowstone. You don't understand. How can I have a lighthouse if it ain't lit? I was actually going to title the stream, how can you call that a lighthouse? It ain't even lit. But I decided Kickin It Oldschool was a better name. You can decide whether or not that is true. Who won? Who's next? You decide. And malicious intent. An entire paycheck on Zaw is some energy I wish some energy I wish I had. Some aura I wish I had. Man, this pickaxe will not quit. Call me Michael Morris. I think that's what he says because I don't play at all. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I don't watch hockey. Uh-oh. 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 Why not? You like it? I do not have ESPN. That's about the only reason, honestly. Honestly, playing Minecraft with hockey in the background sounds really nice. Why watch the same 3-hour retrospective of a TV show you've never watched for the 5th time when the fucking Jets are on? Let's go Jets! 1984 can happen again. It's about the Jets, baby. The Jets. I love the Mets. I mean the Jets. Let's go Jets. Oh man, that dude is dead as hell. I mean, he's probably not dead, but like, he may as well be dead. Chat, does anybody have any idea where the portal is? Like, I guess I've been streaming it, so I can actually just watch the VOD back. Or watch the rewind. Watch it back. Hit the rewind. It's rewind time. And figure it out from there, but be a lot cooler if I just figured it out, you know? Just fucking figure it out. Alright, so I go until I can't no mo, which was actually not that far, not as far as I thought. How does up here go again? It goes closer. I actually do not have an ESPN watching means in your back pocket. You failed me. Oh hey, the diamond pick finally broke. Rest in peace. Do they still have random lava pockets in the netherrack? Asking for a friend. They do have very large pools of lava that I could actually dig into. Not even into, just like over and then walk into. That would big suck. Oh hey! We're almost there. Wherever there is. I thought there was more glowstone over here, not gonna lie. What's a bitch gotta do to get some glowstone in here? The worst part is I know in all of this we're gonna get back and not a single brick is gonna be cooked. It will be me who was cooked. Say that, never say that to me again, or it'll be me who's your castrator. There's your daily, no! I hate fighting gas, by the way. Like, also in modern ones, but, in this it's way worse. It literally went through them. You can't just fucking fly away, asshole. Also, they really love setting themselves on fire. I know the second I turn my back, they're gonna start shooting again. Yeah, that's right. I saw you. I caught you. I saw that. They think I'm fucking blind out here. They think I see. They think I ain't see shit. That wasn't me. You can't be mad at me, right? I swear one time, it probably wasn't actually this, but I swear one time I was in the Nether and a pigman took fall damage and then they got pissed at me, and I've had PTSD ever since. Like in the modern game, I can take a couple pigmen. You know, them getting mad at me randomly, not that big a deal. But in this, I'm dead. They hit like a truck, if I remember correctly. Notch really said, hey, these creatures are passive. But if you dare cross them, you will feel pain. Touch me, and you will know pain. That's 2 Abridged plus Vampire references in one stream. Wowee. Unprecedented territory. That's a lie. It is quite precedented. Shut up. I also just don't like their noises. Exactly. Yep. Because they're fucking constant. And they're unpleasant. Yeah, that's what I said. Unpleasant. Excuse you. Uh-oh. I want more. More! My greed will kill me. It's only a matter of time. Am I gonna grab this? Not at all. Damn, damn. Damn. That's what you sound like. Fucking idiot assholes. Okay, what if I go one lower? What about assholes? The gas noises. The fucking incessant gas noises. They won't shut up. Oh, my pick's about to break. She says and then continues to mine the glowstone instead of heading home. Where death is not. Oh my god. Did you guys hear that? That wasn't a gas noise. Aww. I hate watching them fall into the lava. Son of a bitch. I don't like standing on glowstone. I'm one gas ball away from death. I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. My pickaxe. No. I knew it. No! You bitch! I'll kill you! Bro's using cover. This isn't fair. I gotta get out of here. Only one heart. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here before my pick breaks. Does anybody remember where out of here is? I think it's this way. Yeah. Yup. No. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, we got away from the gas. Nice. Finally, some fucking peace and quiet. There's my hole. I don't even know if fortresses are in the game yet. No, I don't think they're until 1.0. Okay, so that way. Okay, so still lower. Can you take me lower? Now, I got to go to the ground floor. Now. I am lost in the nether. Now. There is a lot of gas spawning. So let's go there. Let's go home. Let's make our escape. Let's go home. Let's us fly away. Is this the portal? How the fuck? How did I just stumble on the way back? Like, I know I followed torches. Huh. Those are not the torches I placed earlier in the stream. These were placed in a different time. Wait, but I mined that glowstone. I was right next to the portal and I did not know when I made that tower and, you know, got all that glowstone. That is crazy. Small world. I cannot believe it's been 2 hours. Hey, look, the bricks didn't cook. Oh my fucking god. I need like double the furnaces. Which, I mean, I do have a lot of cobble. I have an idea. I'm gonna throw these into the very lighthouse that I need the bricks for. Now that is thinking with portals. Also, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself to a nice pork chop. Yummer yummers in my tummers. That was a really loud thunder crack. Holy moly. That was awesome. I can literally like hear it echoing around. That was a really good thunder crack. Oh, I love storms. Perfect. Hold up. Let's get the clay out of here first. Well, what's 2 stacks divided by 16? Both of these need to be 8. Oh, so it's 8. Because 8 times 8 is 64. Quick maths. I actually got kind of good at my 8 multiplications specifically because of Minecraft. Because I was actually, get this, using math. Crazy. Math used in my daily life. Literally unheard of. It is nighttime. There are scary things. There are scary monsters and nice sprites outside. Back off. No! Another boat claimed. The daily struggles of beta 1.7.3. Do I have another one? I do. Go to bed. I also don't really need the bow anymore. Or my arrows. Don't really need the pork chops neither. Right, I have a chest just for pork chops. And other food things, but, you know, pork chops are really the only food. I have all these bricks smelting, but still not enough. Brick house. This is me shift clicking, by the way. Are hoppers in this game? No. What do you think this is? Some kind of... This some kind of technical mod pack? That's a fun reference to the fact that hoppers were a mod item long before they were in the game. Remember when people used to joke that Notch took update ideas from mod packs or like popular mods. Remember when updates happened in the game? Remember when updates happened in the game that I liked? I don't even know what the latest update is, I'm not gonna lie. Quote unquote jokes. The Nether is literally just the hell dimension from one of the popular alpha servers. Remember the Aether? Right, no shift clicking. Not allowed. I do have plenty of Aether in the shop. Oh, tomorrow's shop game. Today is football. Holy shit, 3 stacks of bricks. She's a brick. I don't have any dirt. What a fool I am. I need dirt for my scaffolding. Because scaffolding doesn't exist. And also scaffolding sucks dick. Dirt is way better. Apparently you really need a VPN when you do sports. The copyright owners are very aggro. I see. They really don't want you pirating their sports. I actually, Molvad is the, like, I haven't purchased a subscription of it lately because I mean, for one, I don't really need it, but also, like, it was one of my cutting cost things. But Molvad was my VPN of choice, funny enough. Funny that you mention it. Almost like it's one of the few good ones. You didn't hear that from me, just in case NordVPN wants to sponsor me. I hear they pay well. I've never even heard about Black VPN. Summer's daily offhand mention of a program I've literally never heard of in my life. Program / service / whatever else. All right. Back to the grind. Girls will bitch and moan about having to do work, but then go home and willingly lay bricks for hours. What has our society come to? Oh, fuck. That's 4. The next one is planks. So this one is planks. And I'll mark it by doing that. That is not a Roblox sound effect. That is strictly Minecraft. The Roblox one is much higher. Okay, so then it's another circle, and then we'll get into the next floor's windows. I don't actually know how tall I want this thing. I mean, I want it tall. Where I had it, it was about as tall as it was wide. I think it's like 15 blocks across, and so it was 15 blocks tall-ish. I know I want it. I think around double as tall as it is wide would be my goal. Somebody else can do the math of how insane that is. How many bricks that will be. Rollin' Thunder. I don't know what the next words he say are. Honestly, I can't understand half of what AC/DC says. Did I just refer to the person from AC/DC as AC/DC? Sources point to yes. Also, that is not correct. Is it not correct? That's correct. It is that is correct. My windows are not misaligned. Stop trying to gaslight me. Unless you were talking about how I did it wrong and I fixed it there. And it's just input delay. Not input delay, stream delay. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. You're funny Twitch viewer. Get mad at stream delay, so I figured the stream is just being piped through some government office in Beijing and the CCP is personally scrubbing the ads. Thanks, Winnie the Pooh. Summer gets disconnected for me making fun of the why are there so many animals out here? What is he called? The chairman of the CCP? The glorious leader? Benevolent ruler? I've had Machine Head by Bush stuck on my head all day, which is really good because I keep forgetting how to cycle the air in my lungs. But luckily, that song has my back. If you know, you know. I don't know why I phrased it like that. It's just the lyrics of the song. This is really not that funny of a joke. You don't have to look up the lyrics of the song. It's really okay. You're not going to laugh anyways. I should bring wood over so I can denote that flooring. And by denote that flooring, I mean just put it in. We're going to go swimming and you're going to drown above water. Got a little too silly. What can I say? I really love the oak planks right next to the brick. If you haven't noticed, I really love that combination. What is that noise? There's some kind of motor running in the distance. It's not on the highway because it would have gone away by now. The tower grows. Gonna have to flood your lungs with seawater just to save you the cringe. Nah, it's fine. I can drown above water. I think I'll survive the embarrassment. Oh, that was close. I would build a dock, but like the boats are either gonna break or get launched into the ocean anyways. So why bother? That's a lot of brick. It's a good thing I know how to click very rapidly. Still churn out bricks. This is a nice way to speedrun carpal tunnel, though. Nah, we play this how God intended. And by God, I mean Notch. Also, I don't know how to do that. 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is 5. Unless you just mean like go into the options. Oh yeah, you can't. That's why. T is chat? No, it ain't. Fucking lied to me. Oh yeah, one time very early in my streaming career, I streamed beta Minecraft like this. Unregistered hypercam watermark and everything. But I decided it would be funny or whatever, something. If I just didn't talk and instead placed down a sign and typed out what I wanted to say to the chat. And then like broke and replaced the sign every time. Stuff like that. It wasn't worth it if you not to like, you know, spoil the ending in case you wanted to go watch. Actually, no, I don't think that. I think that one was well before I started uploading my VODs to YouTube. So there is no evidence of that. I can just lie to you, lie right to your face, as I have done many times, and as I will continue to do. But that is actually something that did happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the next one. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. I'm so used to having middle mouse button bound to pick block that I keep, looking at, like when I run out of a stack, I look at the block and middle mouse. What? What? What do you mean? Oh, is it only... Hold up. Okay, so it doesn't place it into your... Like, it doesn't place it in your hotbar. But if you have it already on your hotbar and you click it, then it works. No. In the new ones, you can like if I had brick in my inventory but not on my hotbar, I could middle mouse click on the bricks, and it would put bricks in my hand. I did not know about the hotbar thing though. That is interesting. Why did I do that? I don't know. I didn't really need to do that because I've already got these big old markers about where they're going to be. I think I saw a couple. Like, I think I was just out at night and I looked at the sky and I was like, oh, it's like a. What's a meteor shower? I almost called it a shooting star storm. PK Star Storm! No, I will not play Earthbound. You cannot make me. That game is too hard. I got my ass kicked in Blue Town or whatever the fuck. Will I play Mother? Listen here, motherfucker. Right after I learned how to read, speak, and... I guess I don't really need to learn how to write Japanese. Right after I learn how to read Japanese and somewhat speak it. I'm assuming if I learn how to read it, I'll learn how to speak at the same time. No! Close. You see how fast that fucking... all that clay we dug up disappeared? Granted. We did get an entire level. I got 2 levels actually out of it. Well, 1.5. I should probably count how high it is now. That is probably a good thing to do. I'm actually going to be right back real quick. All right, make sure no creepers blow up my house. Oh, fuck yeah, it's time for more brick. Summer, you silly. That's not how you spawn a creeper. It's slash spawn creeper. Another thunder rumbling. Oh, that means it's gonna storm when I go to bed. Oh, that's so peak. All right. I closed the door in my face because I'm a dingus. I don't have a boat because I'm a dingus. I placed the boat too close to the shore because I'm a dingus. The tower grow. Oh, wait. Before I go. Hold up. A dipstick hit, actually. Hey, dipstick. Okay, they didn't go flying. Excellent. I want to smelt some glass while we're placing more brick. So I can make the windows. What else am I going to use sand for other than like glass and TNT? But let's divide it because a glass divided cannot sandblast. I don't fucking know. Shut up, phone. You know, according to my weather app, it's going to be 69 tomorrow. It's a nice temperature. I didn't even get texted. I got YouTube notificationed. Back to the grind. We love a little grinding in this house. Oh, I almost fell. That would have been like 4 whole hearts. That's an entire pork chop. Me when I break my arm, but I eat a nice steak. My arm heals itself. Yes. We got one more stack. One more time. I'm back with a new rhyme. I did not grab an axe. Or a shovel for that matter. Shove L? Yeah, I hope into the wood chipper. Some hot takes about Death Note. The anime people watched. I mean, there was a lot of people into it. I'm not gonna downplay that. But like, I mean, I guess people are still talking about it. I don't know. I don't exactly hang out in circles of people who talk about Death Note and the year of our Lord 2026. Actually, maybe I do, considering I'm now talking. That was a really loud thunder rumble. Considering I'm talking about it. Man, I bring up Death Note and all of a sudden Zeus himself is about to smite me. No. Alright, so. These are every 5, right? And this is the third one, so that's 15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hey! Wait, we're there! Hold up. If that's 30, and we are... So that's where I would want, like, then I'd want, the lights out here. So actually we'd shave this layer off, and replace it with glass. And I kind of want to do like a cobblestone thing out here. I looked up a reference image for this, and the only one I liked did like a little cobblestone thing that I want to mimic. but it's also like a really far away picture of it, so I'm gonna have to get a little creative. How are we looking on height? Is that a good height? Because it's gonna be another like 5 or so blocks tall. But like as for the brick section of this, also it's nighttime. Oh, that's gonna be a big thunder rumble. I like that. I like that height. It wasn't as big as I was expecting, not gonna lie. Don't take that out of context. Bit disappointing, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's a good height. I like that height. Now imagine that, but with like a big shiny bit right there. We're gonna need a lot more glass. I did not think about that. Well, of course you're small. You're a bird. I mean, not all birds are small, but they're usually smaller than humans. Unless you're an emu. That's right, I pronounced it that way. What are you gonna do, stop me? She wants to be Australian so bad. It's kind of pathetic, not gonna lie. Or a Kiwi. The storm has arrived. I mean, it's just raining right now. The actual thunderstorm is still miles out. Did you know? I actually don't know if this is true, but I was told this as a kid, and I've just always believed it. Whenever you see lightning, if you count out how long it takes for the thunder to get to you, every second is a mile out. The storm is away from you. Don't break. God damn it. I don't know how that translates to kilometers, so if you're a European, sucks to suck. I didn't grab an axe or shovel. It's alright. It's okay. It's really alright. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna live. I might live. Did I already put torches down here? I did. And then I need one in the center. Now, what am I going to do with each of these floors? Great question. Have not at all thought about that. Not even in the slightest. I've already placed the plank wrong. I really wish I had my axe on me. Top 10 moments when I really wish I had an axe. Number nine may shock you. It's in a Wendy's parking lot. Somebody is redlining their car on the highway. Bro, you gotta shift. I pray for that person's transmission. kind of funny. My engine's only a 4-liter, not 4-liter, a 4-cylinder. I actually don't remember how many liters it is. It's a very small engine. 4-cylinder inline. Fuck. Very small engine. It's got some get up and go. I will give it that. Definitely more than my old car, which was a 6-cylinder. But, you know, very small engine. Where was I going with this? Oh, sometimes I'll forget to shift. And so I'll be like going 45 in 3rd gear. But like, because my engine is so small, it doesn't get very loud. So I'll actually just not notice, and I'll be like, oh, I'm at like 5,000 RPMs. I should probably shift now. I am actively wasting fuel right now. Oh. That's all the wood I brought with me. It somehow wasn't enough. Boop. Okay, we got a decent amount of glass. I should really think about how I want to do the stairs. I did think of, like, while I was climbing these, I thought of, like, what if stairs here, right? Then stairs here. And then the next floor stairs here. Next floor stairs here. I think that would be kind of cool. It does mean I will have to move these. Yeah, I need a actual axe. Which will lose me some materials, but you know, it's alright. I could also just have a ladder all the way to the top, which would be, you know, mega based. But, I don't think I will. I like the idea of a staircase going up instead. Also, I need another boat. Oh, right, I placed all the wood. Aren't I a silly Billy? That's only 4 planks. That's not enough. I mean, I could just get a 5th one here, but I can walk back. It'll be fine. I kind of want to get rid of that little bit of floating land up there. And by kind of, I mean, I really want to get rid of it. I just need to get on top of the mountain and then get rid of it. That's all I got to do. It's as simple as that. But, I'm just gonna be like, I'll do it later. And then I'll never do it. And I'm just gonna deal with that. It's fine. It's really okay. I'm fine with it. Can't you tell how fine with it I am? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I didn't make another boat. Stupid idiot dummy award. Baka baka. At least I don't have to hunt for bricks no more. I mean, I still need bricks for the cap, but other than that, we are good on brick. We are, in fact, all bricked up, as the kids say. They shouldn't be saying that. And yet they continue to. I'm the bricklayer, and I'm all bricked up. No, that hasn't aged well. Please, your comic was written in like the 50s. Please stop saying that. No one can handle me when I'm bricked up. Please stop. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're saying. That's not good. Quickly! 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 Down 3 flights of stairs. Well, that's more than 3 flights. There are like 6 stories. So it's like 5 flights of stairs, question mark? Go! If only this boat had paddles! You gotta bring it slowly into port so they don't rocket it into the fuck. Exactly that was I was trying to avoid. This is why people have problems with your college. Boop. Okay. Another boat acquired. What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. I can't think of it. As soon as I get over there, I'll remember it. 'Cause I'll go, oh yeah, that thing I needed. I forgot. Skull emoji. Hold up, let me pull up that image. Okay, so they do a full layer, and then they do like, I think that's like 3 blocks tall of cobble with the middle one sticking out. Or perhaps it's only 2, and it's just 1 layer and then another layer on top, and those are fences maybe. I just realized that this is a thumbnail from a YouTube video. I could, in fact, watch the YouTube video, and you know what? I'm going to do that. Quickly mute. Mute. Yeah, very cool. Okay, they're building the entire lighthouse. Oh, they made it out of wool. That does make sense. They did make it red and white striped. That's how you did it back then. Hold up. Hold up. They just fell and died. L. Okay. So it's actually cobblestone and then smooth stone. Oh, I'm absolutely stealing that. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm stealing that. Oh. It explodes on the second one. You were supposed to explode! So, and I'm just gonna do it like this. So I'm actually gonna, cause if it would be cobblestone, smooth stone. So I also want to get rid of this layer actually. So it's gonna be a little bit different than I imagined, but for the consistency of the floors, I'm gonna do it this way. My pick's gonna break. Boom, boom, boom. Burn, 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 burn. Burn, 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 burn. I didn't bring any cobble. Hey, I remembered what I forgot. It was the cobble I was talking about. Crazy. Can you see why it's taken me so long to build a lighthouse? Other than like gathering the clay. It's because every time I go to work on it, I forget the fucking materials I literally am talking about. Oh boy. There's no way it's been almost 3 hours. I honestly did not know how this stream was gonna go. Because, you know, it was a stream of kind of convenience for me. Because I really wanted to work on the lighthouse. And I wanted to stream. And so I was like, why not put those two things together? And actually get some damn progress done, because I can actually put some hours into the project. But I'm pleasantly surprised. We went to the Nether, we got glowstone. We went clay hunting. Found a lot of clay. Didn't die and lose it all. And now my pickaxe is gone. Glorious. Don't ask. Don't ask about my weird building techniques. Just don't. It's really better for your mental health if you don't ask. Something like that. And then, let's see. It'll be like plank, smooth stone. So plank 2, 3. Probably glass here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glass there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glass there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glass there. And then the glowstone thing, probably that big. Maybe bigger. Honestly, actually, yeah. The glowstone rings should be out to there. Oh. Maybe even up against the glass. All right, I need a pickaxe and cobblestone and smooth stone. But also, I was going to do the wooden staircases. You know, but now looking at the dirt, right? I would probably start here. You know, first steps here, second steps here, third, fourth. I guess the fifth would be there. That could work. Hopefully I didn't break a placement torch. I did. That's not good, actually. If this is glass, I think this one will just be skinny then. That doesn't really help for that doesn't really work for over there though. I'll make it work. I do need to craft some stairs though, and I don't have a whole lot of wood on me. We'll just have to get it right the first time. Notoriously an easy thing to do. $20 stairs should be good. Oh, and in this version, wooden fences are... Wait, I can... That brick is gonna be wood. I don't have a fucking... So I can have that be stair, right? And then stair here, stair here, stair here, stair here. And then that'll be a stair, and we're up there. Huge. It's almost nighttime anyways. Might as well head home, have a little sleepy sleep. Sleepy sheepy. Get geared up. Remember the cobble and the smooth stone. I'm going to remember the cobble and the smooth stone. Remembering is happening. Specifically remembering the cobble and the smooth stone. Son of a bitch. Still remembering the cobble and the smooth stone. Should have left the brick over there. Ah, fuck, I forgot. I don't really need that much. I actually do need that much because I don't have that much smooth stone. I'm actually just going to cook it over there. I'm going to take a little sippy sip of water. hate that I can see the volume meter go up when I take a drink. Make up some more glowstone, bring it over while I'm over here. Wait, you know what I almost forgot? You know what I almost forgot? It's not the cobble and smooth stone. I remembered those. Although I guess I can grab the other ones. Forgot to make myself a pick. You know what? I'm feeling fancy. Give me another diamond pick. Bartender, give me a diamond pick. Forgot to make a boat. Forgot to grab more wood. Look at it. Glorious. Le Tower. Mocks the French. Speaks in a weird French way when talking about her tower. Don't do it. There's gonna be 4 only. Oh well. Do I really need to put coal into all of these? Not really. I'm going to anyways. And no one can stop me. Oh, I forgot to make fences. Always something with me. I mean, I did bring a lot of wood, so I can just make the fences out here. I'm going to go ahead and throw these into the chest for now, though. You know what? I should... Well, that's a bad example. I should test out my new stairs. Ow. So what was it? Bop. And then stair there. Hell yeah. And then stairs over here. Not stairs. Planks. Am I hitting my head on that? I think so. I honestly can't really tell. Bop, 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 bop. Bop to the top, top. Actually, I think that fern eye works perfectly. Something tells me 20 is not going to be enough. A singular plank. I remember a very early Minecraft base of mine was on top of a mountain. And I remember building stairs up to it. Back while stairs, you know, did the thing. And I remember misplacing a lot of stairs and just being like, oh, this is so painful. I hear sirens. I don't know how, but they found me. I don't have enough. I would need 60. Because that's what 6 times 10 is. Once again, using math. How does she do it? No! That's another 5 planks wasted, chat. And they make it so painful, too. They make it so slow to break. They did that on purpose. I did it again, award. Fell for it again, award.
Wood stocks are too low, sire.
Why is that so loud? My wood stocks are fine. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, this is the top. Isn't this where I put the stairs? Oh, that is where I put the stairs. Right, so I only want 1 block wide. Yes. Loud is funny. It's factually correct. So I did have plenty of stairs, and now I have too many. Why did she craft so many stairs? Is she stupid? Why did she not simply calculate how many stairs she needed? Wood stocks are too high. No, it can't be nighttime already. That's not allowed. Oh god, it takes so long to break bricks. I should really bring a bed over here. Like a working bed. Sleep at my job. I actually had a buddy whose dad still does do stagecraft for a living. But like back when he was a kid, my friend was a kid, his dad would be gone for like weeks because these production companies where they would have these guys just like work endlessly. Like literally his dad had like a cot at work where he would pass out and then wake up and go right the fuck back to work. But he did make money apparently. That's fucking dedication. I see that creeper. Aw, man. So we back in the mines. We did not go mining once. They call it Minecraft, but she ain't even entered a mine once this entire stream. What the fuck's the deal? Don't do it. You know, I could just have one wide over here and then it doesn't block the... I mean, it still will block the window, but... less so, I guess. But eh. Whatever. Don't forget about these two. This is gonna be a lot. Why is breaking bricks so slow? What am I demortaring them? Actually, I'm not demortaring them. They're still in a block. The mortar is very clearly still present. I mean, I've never tried to break down a brick wall in a way that I can pick it back up. I've also never just broken down a brick wall, period. Next time I play like modern Minecraft and I have like a efficiency 5 pickaxe, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this is too fast. Honestly, an efficiency 5 shovel is actually too fast for me. I'm like trying to dig out maybe 3 blocks of dirt and I clear out the local area with 1 click. It's a little too much for me. Can't No one woman should have all that power. Ba 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 ba. All right. I gotta go all the way back down and get the cobble I should have brought with me. I can also drop off the stairs. What if I use this for mass storage, you know? That might be cool. I gotta be really careful with the smooth stone. A brain smoother than stone. I remember the last time I picked berries and eated it. Probably not since I was a kid. Alright, now let's go check it out from the ground floor. Make sure we're not making a huge mistake. I do remember, so my parents used to play softball when I was a kid. And you know, they would play softball with other people with kids. So I'd hang out with their kids. I remember one set of kids tried to get me to eat the berries off of like evergreens. Or like bushes that had pine needles, kind of like evergreens. Yeah, I think that looks good. Why what? Yeah. I remember being like, I don't know, I think those are poisonous berries. And they're like, no, 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 eat them. And I was like, Why berryless? I don't know if too many berry bushes spawn around me. Not gonna lie. The biome I live in is not exactly known for berries. I don't think, at least. Yeah, probably. So maybe I should have... Nah. I have almost half as many fences as I needed. I will say, though, I really like dried blueberries. Those are quite good. But the last time I bought dried blueberries, I looked at the package, like the ingredients information, and there was more sugar than berry, really. And I was like, oh man, the fuck's the point? Also, the protein bars I eat every morning are more sugar than protein. I hate it here. Did I use up the last of my wood? I mean, I have plenty more. I can bring some over and then... Fuck! I'll still have plenty. I tried dried mangoes, I believe, but they had a weird aftertaste, so I didn't like them. And I'm not the biggest fan of regular mangoes, not gonna lie. I mean, like, mixed with other fruits? Absolutely. Especially as, like, in, like, a alcoholic beverage? Absolutely. Mango juice with, like, white rum? Delicious. Oh, that looks so cool. Burn in hell, idiot. Look at it, it's coming together! I was actually gonna stop streaming, like... There were multiple points where I was gonna call it, but I've gotten so addicted to building this thing that I kind of wanna... I at least want to finish this fenced area. And then I'll probably call it. It is getting kind of late. Oh boy. What kind of mango do I enjoy? I mean, like I said, I don't really like mangoes on their own. I haven't had too many mangoes as either. So... I mean, it's probably a coconut thing where, like, the only coconuts I've had are, you know, imported coconuts that are way old, so it doesn't taste as good. But at the same point, I don't think I was ever going to like coconut. But maybe. You said regular mango? Because I meant, like, I like mango juice. But not like mango the fruit. Not so much the mango the fruit. Keep ending up with 4 sticks at the end. This is not enough fences. I should have known. I remember there was an update or a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where an efficiency 5 diamond shovel broke wood about as fast as an efficiency 4 diamond axe. So you could just have a shovel and use it as an axe, and it was basically the same. It's sword just like glass. I need 6 more sticks. This time I only ended up with 2 sticks left over. Imagine that, counting out how many fences you need, and then just making that many, and then you only have to go up once. Crazy. I was crazy once. Wowee. Now we have a cool lookout tower. I can see my house from here. That is a really nice view, not gonna lie. Hold up. That's pretty cool. The desert. The plains. The singular mountain. The much cooler mountain, because that's where I live. Very nice. Yeah, there's the F5 mode is only this. There is no front camera thing. I was going to be like, I was going to start the stream in F5 mode and be like, oh, I didn't see you there. Or something like that. But it did not happen because it's not a thing. But yeah, thank you all for joining me during this. It honestly, getting that clay was so much better with you guys here, keeping me company. And also getting glowstone in the nether, I would have hated that. But with you, it was tolerable. But I hope you all enjoyed. I thank you for watching. Hope to see you all in the next one. It's shop game tomorrow. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.